What time does the bus leave?
Right now.
This is what they use in the movie Speed.
Yeah, I think it is. 1986 GM New Look. I don't know, but 86 doesn't seem that old to me.
How cool is this?
Let's see, how do we do this? We start at this end. And we move down here, I guess. Hey, there's the cage you can hang off of. Oh boy. Hey, somebody took the horn button. That's not right.
The paint peel off that thing.
It's old. When you get to be that old, you're not going to look too good either.
We're halfway there. 3/4 of the way there.
1928 Pierce Arrow. One of my grandparents' relatives had one of these.
Oh, farm upstate New York.
He was a bootlegger, yeah. No, it was in the city at that time. Talk about a lot of polishing. Wow. That must be like a full day's worth of polishing right there. That is one impressive car, though. And of course, can't forget this.
Complete original. That's what it looked like when it came up the assembly line.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with this one.
Is that your year?
Well, I don't have a truck. Mine's a car, but it is a 25, so yeah. There are similarities. This is the one-ton TT. Although the engine, transmission is all the same. Not the overdrive part. But. Jeff Tepper, look what we found.
I was about to say it was his favorite.
1959. Oh, he'd kill for one of these. That's his ultimate year. That's what he has to have. And he's working toward it. He says when he retires, and then he's going to work on it. I warned him what they go for, though. So. $1946 fixable Betsy 2. Oh, you know, no, I'm not going to climb up in there, not with the boot on. We'll let the camera take a look. Comfortable looking seats. Manual shift transmission. That must have been fun to drive. I'll get this one from the other side. All that brass. Oh man. Because I almost, when I was looking for a T, I almost bought a 1915.
That's my gen name.
Oh yeah.
The Gump Bus.
And I got out on my hands and knees.
The bus to
I
Berkeley.
said to him, I said, how do you do this?
59 GM.
He said, I put the top down. He's so tall. I've never put the top
This looks familiar. I've seen this somewhere.
Take, put the top down to get in.
Yeah, I slide it.
There's a piece of luggage up there. Look at that.
You can go ahead in there.
What year is it?
Climbing's a little tough for me at the moment.
It's 59.
You see the luggage, Scott? Forest's suitcases up there.
In its real life, this was a commuter bus into New York City from Central Jersey into the Port Authority.
I'm gonna try this.
That's what it really was. That's what it was in real life. And it was used for the movie.
That's pretty cool. I never thought to see this.
Yeah.
What year is the bus at the bottom of the hill? When you first come in up the driveway. Nobody seems to know what the bus is.
Oh, I'm sure somebody knows. I just,
Yeah.
since I've been volunteering, I guess 4 years. It's sitting there. You a bus guy? We got a bunch of buses.
Oh, we'll come to see everything.
Yeah, we've got, well, not on display. We've got some buses.
Where are they?
In the number.
Oh, okay. You know what I think? You should go home to Greenbow, Alabama. That's the only time you can gain Tom Hanks in the movie is you get the, like he wasn't forced and then fully that character.
There's a show called Movies That Made Us.
Yeah, I've seen it.
They did the one on Forrest Gump, and they they tell you about all the problems. It's only like a 40-minute show.
Yeah,
45 minutes.
I've seen these. I've seen a few clips.
Well, that was good. You know, he had the accent. Well, they had the little kid that played young Forrest, okay, and they had, you know, he's now grown up, obviously. He said the way that Tom Hanks learned the accent and everything else. This kid had this really weird Alabama accent, and then Tom Hanks started mimicking him, and they used to play off of each other, you know, and all. And that's where Tom Hanks got that Alabama accent, which I thought was pretty neat.
Well, you got to learn it somewhere.
Yeah.
And you learn it from the kid. You learn it for free. No coaches.
But you know, what I liked about that show was, you know, you see a movie and you don't realize what, you know, the money problems and the personnel problems and everything you got going on.
Looks like you can hop right in and drive it right off. Face all. Look at that. Safety coach. More brass.
Now, if you get around, you're looking at this and you're looking at this bus. If you're over on the other end, there's a bus that sits up really high. And people want to know, why is that bus so high and this one's so low? This was the first, my understanding is this is the first company that made a bus as a bus. That the first buses were truck companies that put a trolley body on the top.
Oh, yeah.
And if you look at the one over, when you go around, it looks just like a trolley sitting on top of a truck chassis. But this company right here out of California actually was the first one that made buses from scratch.
It looks it too. It looks like it's designed to be what it is.
Washington, is that where this came from? Spokane, Washington, is that where?
Well, this I don't know exactly where it came from, to be honest with you.
Somebody
on
put
the
a
west-
tremendous
it's the west
amount of
coast.
work in it, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, we have two, there's only, I think, 4 of the Fajols left, and we've got 2. This is one of them, and another one's in store.
1824 white.
You ever been to any of the national parks?
Oh, yeah.
If you go to Glacier, they have what's called the red buses, and they're 1938 whites. And it's the best way to get around. I believe it was 1999. They found like 80 some of them in a junkyard out in the field, and the National Park System gave them to Ford. Ford put modern engines, modern brakes on them, set them up to run on either gas or propane, and but if you look at it, it's still a 1938 bus. You know,
That's awesome, you saved them.
well, not only that, but it's the best way to get around, because if you ever go to Glacier, the road's called the Going to the Sun Road. If you drive that, you're not going to see any sights at all, because the road is barely 2 cars wide. And so this is the best way to see Glacier National Park, is in one of those buses. But they had buses at, this one was in Yellowstone, but they had them at Yosemite, Yellowstone, and Glacier.
This is closest to your Soto?
Yeah, actually, mine wasn't the convertible, but yeah, it was 1950, which is very close. Different grill, I had the teeth.
You want me to take the rope down so you can
No,
get a
no.
better picture?
That's okay.
Okay.
It's video, it's
Okay,
taking
if
everything.
there's anything you want to get closer to, let me know.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. And this looks a lot better than my car did too. My car was showing its age a little bit.
See what I was talking about, it's crawlers. See how high that sits? Yeah, that's like 3 steps to get into that.
Corvair. Oh, the LeBaron. You know how many of these things I squashed?
LeBarons.
Oh, they were diamond. Like everybody in Putnam County had one. You gonna get yourself a soup and a sandwich?
Looks like Bob's Diner.
Almost looks like you can just order up. Oh, wow. There's a nice pie sitting there too. Looks pretty good.
What year is this?
1930s probably. 5 cents it would be. Similar to mine, except mine's a different design. Mine is a regular wall phone. Doesn't have that. '64 Ford Chevy Corvair. Rochester. Stearns Knight. $39 student? No. Okay, what is this? '26 Buick. Oh, yeah. They're showing it mid-restoration.
almost like riding first class at a 747.
Oh! Seems I just saw one of these on YouTube recently. I wonder what happened to the window. Oh, look, they got a little bathroom in here. How would you even squeeze into this? Oh my goodness. Should have brought my flashlight, can't even see it. Oh, more stairs, lovely. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oops. Pardon me. Oh, sorry about that. Ooh, that looks like it hurt. Oh, sorry about that. That's going to leave a mark. Yeah. Yeah, this is the seat I would have to have. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit in that one. I don't know if people are that much. Oh, another step. Oh, man. It's like 7 steps to get all the way up here. Oh, that was almost my head on that. Oh, oh, now there's a problem. I could stay here the rest of the day and go to sleep. That's a nice napping bench. Imagine how many pastors probably did that too.
Sure. I would.
Until some big fat guy came over here and took up the whole seat and shoved you into the corner, you'd be pinched in there. Oh. Can't believe they have so many Tuckers and Stearns Knights here. That's impressive. And as for Tucker, I think the last one was like 1.2 million. It sold, something like that.
They're all accounted for, right?
I believe so. I believe so. I don't know 100%, but I do believe so. I don't know what the camera's actually seeing here. There's not much light. Yeah, it's seeing. It's seeing. Quite a bit, actually. Alright, I can't sit too long. If I do...
You won't get up?
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. My back will lock up my knee and I'll be screwed. Oh! Oh, man. Check out that bathroom. Right there next to you, the door, right there. Look in there. You think you'd be able to use that?
Yeah, I can get in there and use that.
Oh my God.
It would be pleasant, but...
You know what would be really unpleasant? Having the seat right there across from the bathroom.
Oh,
So when
right.
someone's done, the door opens and what do you get? A lovely aroma. And now this would be nice. This view going down the highway, especially in the mountains. Don't imagine they have that anymore. But I don't know much about modern buses, but... Okay, let's fall down the stairs here. That would be embarrassing. GM, truck, and coach. Huh. $19.56.
You're riding in style here, huh?
Oh yeah. King of the road. I have a feeling I've seen these worked on. Moving into the mini bike section.
It's tiny. Shoot that video for the hubcap guy.
Oh, I want to take a picture of that. Give 'em ideas. American Bantam. I actually have a hubcap for this somewhere. Okay. Well, we could easily make one of those. I have every single hubcap on there, pretty much.
How many of these do you got?
All of them. I have all of them. I remember these in the 70s. These two.
My grandparents probably sat in this very car. Because my grandparents used to go to Coney Island all the time.
Oh, well, maybe. We didn't see these ones. Watch for sudden stops. Always good advice. Oh, Woody.
I like the Coke truck. Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
That reminds me of Dark. This is cool. Look at the movie theater. I know.
Well, if they saw the tuckers upstairs, they catch it pretty quickly. driving. And there's a movie showing too.
LED in there.
Yeah, must have.
Oh, drive-in?
Yeah. Oh wow.
1919.
Briggs and Stratton. Yep.
It's like a mail cart, isn't it?
It does look like one. Very simple. And let's catch these other buses over here we missed. Oh, I'll be right back, Scott.